Good.
This is Threeway in the Morning with your host, Nye.
Live.
Hakeem Tabon.
The Raw and Unfiltered podcast. We got a whole lot to get into. We got our guest A-Town in the house. Y'all, the birds are chirping this morning. Thanks for being here with us. We definitely going to touch on A-Town with our tea with Tabon. And in our Threeway, 3 cents, we're talking about having friends in a relationship. Like, would it be okay for your significant other to hang out, with maybe a childhood friend or
of the
something like
sex.
that?
Ooh.
Or, same sex, depending on, the situation.
What I'll do is just to kind of get the ball rolling. A-Town, go ahead and tell the people. I know who you are. We'll kind of give people a brief description of what you do. Plug yourself. And yeah, just tell us your life story.
Alright, hi everybody, my name is A-Town. I created a song Good Morning to You, The Birds Are Chirping.
Hey,
I've been on different platforms. I've been on Wildin' Out, VH1 commercials, magazines, everything, I've been on all platforms. My life was not perfect. It's not all fancy. Of course I had a rough childhood here. Always been sick a lot. I've been on dialysis lately. I've been on a lot of stuff, so also that I've been pushing, I've been abused when I was a kid, everything, I've been in a lot of stuff, like, fights, bullying, everything, all that. I've been through every single thing you could think of, you know. I could have went to jail, I could have got locked up, could have almost got killed, everything, all that. Could have lost my life, um I could have killed myself, all that, but God made a way for me. I turned all that negative into a positive. And
Hey,
as you should.
Like,
Thank you. We appreciate you for being here with us today. So I'm a big fan of yours,
thank
A-Town.
you. I appreciate
Yes.
it.
I
Thank
know, for real. You kind of like started the wave on Vine. Definitely. I remember you coming to Rochester a couple years ago. I got a video, and you were showing out the Meek Mills. So we definitely appreciate
what
you.
was that, Main Street Armory?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that wasn't Armory. It was Water Street.
Oh,
It was Water Street. That was
concerts.
2015. So that was
Wow.
years ago now. So what have you been doing within those last like 5 years?
Pushing. Hello.
We hear you.
Oh,
We're here.
because I ain't see y'all no more.
Oh yeah.
Pushing. I have my own cereal brand about to push.
What kind of cereal?
I can't tell you all that.
Okay.
It's a secret recipe, y'all.
My own cereal. I'm working on other magazines. I'm working on getting the kidney because I need a new kidney. I'm on dialysis right now. Also that I'm pushing just a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because I know all my life, been rough, and I had bad people around me in the beginning, and I should have known it, but God put me that for a reason so I could learn from it. So that's why I'm happy that God get me away from that situations and stuff. That's why God now blessed me with better stuff. You know what I'm saying? With better people around me. Because because the reason why God blessed me around people, because people say I have a good heart. And sometimes and sometimes that I don't think sometimes I have a good heart sometimes, but people say I do. That's why God able to bless me. Because, God bless people who do people right. I try to live right. Try to push people right, give people motivation. I stop people from committing suicide because people was about to kill themselves. I stopped that. I pray for them. Everything. They turned after that. It's like 2 weeks later, they called me saying that, hey, I'll go to church now. Thank you for praying for me. Everything. I said, thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get baptized. I'm trying to change my life around because I know I'm not saying I did all this, but I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, I'm all this, Mr. No, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you know that I'm nothing to play with.
He's sanctified and holy, but he ain't nothing to play with. Hurt you,
but he's still from Philly.
A bit, period. So let's get into like, how did you start? Really with social media and Vine, and what like made you create The Birds Are Chirping? Because 5-6 years later, we still bopping to it.
Right. I was at culinary art school, and I thought I was supposed to not be famous. I thought I was gonna be famous for cooking, but I went to culinary school and I rapped before, and I said something crazy on rap, and somebody heard it, and somebody trying to ask me to rap, but I didn't feel like that day because my culinary art school kept telling me, "Hey, stop rapping, or stop doing this, or or you won't get no good job." And that day, somebody said, "A-Town, come on, A-Town, come on," and that's why I said to him, "Fuck that shit." I said, "Fuck that shit. I don't want to rap." I said, "Fuck that shit. I don't want to rap." And I that's when. And that's when they said, "A-Town, you meet." I said, "Fuck that shit. I'm sexy as shit." That
Period.
blew up on Vine. Now that
Fuck your
part blew
shit.
up on Vine, and that's that after that blew up on Vine, I didn't even know I was on Vine. So what I did was, what I did was that even though Vine was only for a little bit, I switched over to Instagram so fast, and that
Uh-huh.
Instagram was growing. So as that was growing, I was growing.
Okay.
So and after after that, it just came up with a song. I just say, "Good morning to you." The birds are chirping on my dick. My mama happy as shit. Oh, that pussy was good. Hey now,
Word. First
now,
thing in
So
the morning.
do you still cook?
yeah, I still cook. I just made something today for me and my mom.
You gotta
Oh,
check his
that's
YouTube channel.
awesome.
He does like little cooking tutorials and stuff.
Okay, we
that's
definitely
dope.
gonna plug in all your information as well.
But I
So
want to say, "Good Morning to You" wasn't his only hit. You've been viral a few times before that.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm saying.
video that circle.
That's
okay.
exactly that's what I'm saying. But that took it off even more. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. So that Good Morning to You was only a funny video, but it got turned into music.
Right.
Okay.
facts.
So
That's
you rap or sing? So you say you were a rapper?
Basically, a rap. Sing. I used to sing back in the day. I used to be a alto and a choir. I used to sing in the
Not an
choir.
alto.
hey,
I was
okay.
an
Hey.
alto
Hey,
Yo,
too.
funny thing about it, we all went to school of the arts for vocal music. So
Yeah.
we
yeah,
also singing birds.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh.
Let me find out.
No,
So
I used to do all that stuff. I used to praise dance. I used to do alto and choir, all that. But
Man of all talents.
And this isn't his only track. He got another track called "Skirt Skirt."
how that go? Skirt, skirt.
Skirt Skirt.
Okay.
getting money in the north say scoot scoot, get in the west say
That was
scoot
the
Hey.
one
scoot,
song
get
for you.
money in the east say
Shut up.
scoot scoot, in
Word.
the
We
south
might
get
need you to
money
make us
like.
a theme song.
Facts, facts.
So it's kind of been like a 5 year like real like hiatus, a kind of break. You said you got a lot of projects coming up. I know you casting right now for
Oh
another
yeah, yeah,
film.
yes, the A-Town movie too. I'm looking for actors, actresses, anybody, brands, and everybody. Reason why I
Can I
said
apply? Can I audition?
yes, you can.
Hey, hey.
You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm also looking for a love scene. Want to be in a love scene?
Oh,
Oh.
you in for a treat because we talking about love and relationships today as well. So we definitely want to hear A Town advice.
Oh
Um,
man,
all men, all
it's
men
a lot. It's interesting now about what's the vice. I mean, not what's the vice. I mean, what's
well,
the?
what's the we gonna get there. Are you single? Are you dating right now?
No, I'm single. I'm
Oh, you
glad.
single? You ready
I'm
to mingle?
yes. I'm ready to mingle. Yes,
Do you have like a type? Like what type of
I'm
bad
looking
bitch
for
you
my
looking
heart.
for?
A heart. A heart.
Just a
Yeah.
heart? That's it.
See,
Hey, he want a
that's
bad
that
heart.
real shit.
I know
Okay.
because we gonna get into it.
All these bitches want a Birkin bag. Fuck.
Not
You
the
buying
Birkin.
somebody a Birkin A Town?
No, well,
Why not?
It was a no for me.
It's a no.
it's a no.
It's a no.
He's like, I'm gonna buy
What if her
myself a
heart? What
Birkin
if she
bag before I do
deserve
that.
it? What if she earned it? You ain't gonna buy your bitch a Birkin?
Maybe if she earned, if she worth it.
Rule number 2: don't let girl fuck you for some purses.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh! Y'all heard that? Rule number 2.
Rule number 2.
Don't let a bitch fuck you for some purses. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to y'all. If y'all just now tuning in, we do have A Town here with us. What was I
For
gonna
sure.
say?
I do want to say, I noticed throughout your career, you met with a lot of A-list celebs. I wasn't
Yeah,
like meeting. I know you met Cardi B, P Diddy, of course Nick Cannon, just to name a few. How was your experience meeting them? How were they like in real life?
the Kardashians, all that, all them.
You met
I
them
didn't know you
too?
met the Kardashians. Oh,
You said all of them. How they? To me, you
what was
know, to me, some of them they just regular. Like we all regular. Like we all human. You know, we just got higher status,
Everybody
and
shit.
Yeah.
you know, some of them, some of them got their own personality, and I respect them for that. And I respect them for that. You know.
Right.
Have your life changed drastically since being viral and being a face? Now,
Yeah, big time. I'm like, wow, man. I was like, wow. Like, even I was shocked myself. Even I was like a little shook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be
right,
honest with you, I used to be scared of my fans. Why? Because that I knew what was going on. I used to run away from them because
okay,
that I didn't know what they're gonna do to me or what.
right,
But
right,
but
right.
but I had to calm myself down. Say, okay, then you know,
I mean, it's also scary not knowing how people are gonna judge you if you're gonna like do one thing and now all of a sudden they hate you and
right,
like you
Yeah,
have to like walk on eggshells when you have fans because
that's
you do one
true.
you put out one song they don't like, uh, not fans anymore,
Facts.
Or
and
you
then
And
do
they switch
something.
up.
Yeah, I mean, but it was kind of like with Summer Walker. They were saying like her personality.
she be lying so much. I don't want to
Oh,
get
now
her.
she be
Not
lying.
nobody knew she was dirty.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
She just be
talking
lying. She be
about
lying about that little anxiety.
the
I'm
anxiety
not buying
part.
it.
But I guess, have to think about it from a celebrity
She might.
standpoint. Everybody
Mm-mm.
always coming to you like A Town said. You probably be like, hold up, you don't know if a bitch trying to grab your chain, your
Right.
purse.
A-Town
Trying
a
to
little
rob
different. I never met a shy stripper before. That's just me.
Uh,
Y'all
But
see, well, but I mean, in some places you can't touch strippers, so if there's like
that's
a
true.
boundary,
Well, she from Atlanta. They could
oh,
touch and they take their panties
but
off.
I get A-Town though, because you probably wasn't used to being, having that much attention. Now a bunch of people know who you are.
Yeah.
They know your name. They
well,
coming
it's
up
like
to you.
that.
You
It's
like,
like
what you about
that
to do?
one
Run up on me?
scene. It's like that one scene in Atlanta, where what's his name, Doughboy or
I never watched that show.
How did you never watch
I
it?
never.
Wow.
Don't look at me like that. I don't
That
really.
was such a good show.
I never
Donald
watched TV.
Glover. What the
Childish
hell?
Gambino.
Yeah. But there's one scene like I forgot what his name is, Doughboy or something.
Yeah.
The rapper in the story.
Yeah.
Just got like famous, just went viral or whatever, and
Mhm.
he's walking in like down a street with like his chains on, and these guys come up and they're like, "Oh shit, Doughboy," and they're acting like that, and then like they all like look at each other, and they start whooping his ass. They beat his
Oh
ass, and they
shit.
steal his chain, and they do all this
Damn.
shit.
A
So,
Town, do you get that a lot? Like if you go to regular places like Walmart, Family Dollar,
do people
people
recognize
just
you?
recognize you.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, they can't say anything because they on the job.
Oh,
Paperboy. That was
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
never seen.
Like, Paperboy, what?
that
Oh
was
yeah,
from the show.
that was from the
That was the
show.
character on the show. Keep going.
Dang. No, because some people can't say anything, especially when at hospital, when I go to checkups. When I go to checkups,
Uh-huh.
Oh right.
even doctors be like, oh, snap. Or nurses, they want to say something, but they can't because on the job. That's
Yep.
protocol.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
keep your
saying?
tradition.
Or I remember before when I used to go to these, just like pull out their phones and sneak recording, and I'd be looking at it later, like, oh snap, they recorded me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. They got careful how you move it. When you can't be arguing with people. I mean, you can, but be careful because they will record.
You
Any
might go viral, right?
Right.
no,
Quick
no,
fast and
no.
hurry.
This thing they're sending anything to get some kind of offer you. They'll send to any media. Gotta be
It's like Facebook.
careful.
Right.
Got you.
Facts. And I
Yeah,
know for you, it's a little different because not only are you a viral sensation, you're an entrepreneur, so they could be fucking up your businesses. You might got
exactly,
bills,
exactly,
you might got projects
exactly,
going on, and that video might, fuck up your chances as far as moving forward with that project. So you definitely got to watch how you move. People try to catch
exactly.
All the time. So my question for A Town is that, like I said, you have always been known to be different. You're not ashamed of who you are. I really want to say I think that you paved the way for a lot of people in this industry now who has differences that are on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you react to people's negative comments about you or negative things that they say?
Well, you mean paid the way? What I paid them?
Paved, like you started
Uh,
like a
uh,
trend,
oh,
like
okay. You said how to with the negative comments.
yeah,
I feel like sometimes they don't know me. Just like that song Ti. You might see me and all this stuff, but you don't know me.
you don't know me, period.
Number
Come on,
two,
Tom.
number two, number two. judge me because you don't have what you needed, or that I'm in your dreams, or I'm in your nightmares, or you scared of me, scared I might do something to you.
Mm.
Number
Right.
three,
Why
number
take the
three.
time to hate on somebody you don't know? Like somebody.
Right, you know what I'm saying? How you know, like, you know what I'm saying? How you know I'm making your life better, making you
Right.
want to do this. I'm
Right.
making you want to help be something positive, stop doing something without, I'm saving your, I'm not saying I'm saving your life. I'm saving so you could do something positive with people. If I start something and it goes well, you could, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy I could do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people talk all this mess, calling me retarded, doing all this. I'm like, really? Okay, you think I'm saying, all right, keep sleeping on me. That's what I want people to do.
Right. That's the whole
As
point.
you
Keep
should.
sleeping.
Talk that
That,
Yeah,
shit.
like you
that's
said,
what that you like.
keep hate.
You
That
you
probably
want
means you're missing something from their life.
Right.
You know, like
right.
they wish that they had a dream or an
It's definitely
aspiration or
giving very
something.
much projection of their own fears and their own
Right.
insecurities.
No, matter of fact, they do got dreams. They don't know how to pursue it.
Right.
Facts. And I
Right.
feel
They
like
do
they
got dreams. Trust me, everybody got a dream, but they don't know how to pursue it. And when they get upset because they can't get it, they gonna say, "How he do this? How he supposed to be sick? He supposed to be." Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can't say how he do it. You know what I'm saying? Just that. Then you know
Because I feel
maybe
like people that are happy in their lives don't really go out and just talk shit on fucking
you
Facebook
don't need to. You too busy
and
getting money.
exactly. Like I don't need. I'm good where
Mhm.
I'm at. If I don't like something, I'm gonna just scroll past it. I don't need to leave a comment and talk shit and all this. I'm good with my life.
A lot of people be insecure though. It just be projecting
Yeah.
out,
Oh yeah.
other folks.
Mm-hmm.
If you mad, just say that. You wanna be
Right.
my friend, just say that.
And he
Yep.
get into it back. That's a fact. If you just want to be my friend, say
Just
that.
say that.
You know,
'Cause we
everybody
could do
can't
You're
that.
sit at the
jealous. You
table.
want
You
to know
can't
me.
can't sit here.
You can't say
You know
that.
what I'm saying? That's a fact. A Town. I hope all those negative comments push you to keep going harder. You still here. You know what I'm saying? You definitely paved the way for a lot of people that came after you. So fuck them haters.
Facts.
you know what
And
I'm
the
saying. I see. You know what I'm
best.
saying? Because it's weird how these. I'm gonna be honest with you. These people that coming out, I respect them. I really do because they try and do something. But if somebody already paid the way, you can't try and stunt on that person that already created it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You
Mhm.
can't do that because that person already did it. The other person already created something. You can't try and stop on that person. Oh, I'm trying to be. No, you can't do that because
Right.
that person already did it. Like
Facts.
you know
It's
how
not
many
all
people, people trying to stunt on me when I came out. You know how many people trying to come out trying to stunt on me. But at the end of the day, look what happened to them. They died out because they trying to ride my wave. Man, I said, go
Period.
ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Watch this. Your wave just drowned. You drowned in. Cause that's what they get. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. I'm happy they tried. I give them hand clap, but you know what I'm saying. You can't underestimate somebody that got something for everybody. You can't.
And what's for you for you. What's for A Town ain't for the next motherfucker that's
facts.
trying.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's a
But
thing.
it really come down to them insecurities. Some people just don't like to see you happy. It's wild. You could
I
be
don't know
minding.
what for. I don't know. That's why I understand why you like say other people are happy. That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Like,
Yep.
shoot, if you happy, we think I am. You know, I'm gonna let you do you. Go ahead. I'm not.
Yeah, we can all get to a bag. It's enough out here for
We could all
everybody.
eat. The
That's a
table.
fact.
It's a long table.
You might can't eat with me, but you can eat at your own table.
It's a few tables.
Yeah, it's a
Pick one.
couple.
It's a few
You can't
tables.
sit here.
You can, yeah,
Can't sit with
it's
us.
It's a
VIP.
lunchroom.
It's so funny, Hakeem, because we could actually flip into our next topic. You mentioned something about insecurities.
Mm.
Now, we had a nice conversation about 2 weeks ago about
Yeah.
having friends in a relationship, especially of the opposite sex. Obviously, if you're homosexual, to be the same sex, but it's like that one-on-one type of friendship. Like, oh, my brother. Like, is it okay if you are a girlfriend to go hang out with your brother
So here's
alone?
my thing. My thing is that I only call someone my brother if they actually are my brother. When I got to high school, I learned that changed.
They just be
Yes,
lying.
drastically.
That
Yo, brother.
word could
It's
mean
getting very
someone
incesty.
you want to fuck.
Yeah.
It could also it
You
could
say that's
mean
my
that.
bro? Yeah, they fucking.
Yeah, they fucking.
So no, but like I call my best guy friend my brother. He's known me. He's been in my family since before I was born. Technically, my sister like went to their house when I was being born,
Uh-huh.
and we spend Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve together every year. And so that's my brother.
So y'all childhood friends. So let me ask A-Town. Here we go for the A-Town advice section. So A-Town, say you have a girlfriend, y'all been together for a little while or whatever, and she has a childhood friend that's a male. Would you allow your girlfriend to hang out with him one-on-one, or how that work?
Um, as long as she tell me, like, I have a childhood friend, but at the same time though, but here's the thing, you don't know what she be telling him about our relationship.
You're right.
Mm.
You don't know what they be telling about our relationship, or you don't know what this and that. You don't know they could be texting secret at nights or stuff and that. They could be falling in love with each other and make you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That always, you always gotta think. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta be two step ahead of the female before she hits you with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes us guys, we get jealous fast because of the male friend. Like, if you know that, like, here's the thing. Like, his thing, like we might get jealous first, but as the female, that they say to us, "Why you tripping? He's just my friend. He's my friend." But here's the thing, we get that instinct and not and not sober, like something ain't right,
No.
like something ain't right, like you know
Yep.
why, like you could see it, like his thing, you could feel it and you could see it by action. Actions will show if they really childhood friends or if they
Body language.
really.
Like I think of Tupac and Jada. Like
It's getting weird.
was they really like you could be close
But I
friends
don't
with
know,
somebody
'cause
without
Willa
No,
did.
here's the thing. No, I'm gonna be honest. Them Tupac and them, they was friends, but I feel like you
they was
know
like,
There's some
they
level.
yeah, a little more than friends, a little more than friends, because they
maybe
both.
I feel like it's important to have communication and conversation about it. If like, I don't expect my boyfriend to just be like be like, "Oh yeah, that's my best friend. I'm going to go hang out with him alone and shit," and like have no conversation about it and just be like, "Oh, okay, see ya." Cuz
Yeah.
that I wouldn't do that either. But like, if you have healthy communication, you can be like, if you've never fucked, if there's no sexual history,
Yeah.
because if someone's really your
you
brother,
can
you
be
probably never fucked
but
your
you
brother.
can be attracted to somebody without having to have sex. Some people have I feel like an emotional relationship with somebody is worse than a physical relationship with
You feel
somebody.
like it sometimes be soul ties.
It be soul ties and things like that. So could be a twin flame, all that extra spiritual shit. I just feel like my man, if your old childhood female friend wants to hang out or things like that, she has to know that he's in a relationship, so she should already think to form a boundary.
It's a
Oh,
respect.
yeah, it's a respect thing. Like, oh, I ain't gonna call him at this time or this and that. I'm
Right,
not saying y'all can't
exactly,
hang out. We
exactly.
can all hang
But
out together.
yeah,
Where we
but that's the thing though. But some of y'all females think y'all slick though.
go?
Some of y'all females think y'all slick.
Different.
I'm gonna tell y'all because there's some females be saying, "Oh yeah, right, I'm gonna be with my boyfriend this tonight." Okay, respect. Okay, but if a female say you still could text me, da 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 da, da, why would I text you? You with your man?
Mm.
Think about it.
Sometimes sneaky females, but men are sneaky too.
Everybody could be conniving. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think a lot of times with men and not letting you hang out with your, I guess, male friend is it's insecurities. Because the first thing they say is, well, I like you, so he like you too. Like, I just know how men think or whatever the case may be.
I'm gonna speak in
I-
general and not me specifically, just men in general. I feel like everybody ain't boo boo the fool.
That's true.
If you I don't for me, if your girl is just hanging out with your childhood friend and you just know the vibe, you feel like it's too close, exchanging looks.
I see the way he
the
look
vibes.
at you.
I see the way he look at you. I see the way you look back, the way you blush when
I
you
don't
talk to
look
you.
back, honey. He just be, I can't help it.
Y'all fucking. I ain't boo boo the fool.
Not that. That's
I think
extreme.
it's unhealthy to
Or y'all thinking about fucking.
I think it's unhealthy to get into a relationship and expect the other person to drop any friendships that they may have just
Didn't
because.
say drop. You just have to respect
boundaries.
them.
So
The boundaries?
what's the boundary?
You and your male friend not gonna be hanging out past a certain time or doing certain things. Just
What
because
certain things I can't go out to eat with my brother.
Don't
Just
call
saying my
don't
brother.
call my bitch at
We
3
can't
a.m.
go
while
get
we in bed
lunch?
together.
we could go together.
See, no. What if you're at work? I'm off.
I would have to know. I don't. It depends. It depends. If it's like
it's healthy
something.
to have a friend.
We're not
healthy
saying
friendship.
that you cannot have friends in
Going
a
to lunch
friendship.
ain't.
But it depends on the situation, who it is. Well, okay, we talking about old friends. What about new friends?
See, new friends is different to me.
Old friends could be the same thing as new. What you think, A-Town? Your girlfriend got a new homeboy that she met at work. Everybody got a work husband or
Well,
wife.
I'll stop that shit in a minute because anything can
Oh.
happen just like that.
I think new friendship is a little different because
Yeah, that's what I say. It's a little different. I'm like, okay, now hold on,
yeah,
hold
there's
on,
no history.
hold on.
Like this is a
Like,
good
you know what I'm
friend.
saying? So what he trying to do? You know, no, he just did it. No, fuck
Nah,
that.
yeah, I try to
No,
hear it.
yeah. What you trying to do? Be honest. What you trying to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Give if she give any kind of emotions, you know, then okay, it's a problem.
Next, shout out to Kayla. She said it's insecure on both ends. I don't refer to my guy friends as bro, and they don't call me sis. When somebody is your friend, it shouldn't be no funny shit or sexual stuff involved. If you don't trust your partner with their friends, lol, leave his or her ass. Facts.
I agree. If you can't trust if you really think some shit's going on,
Y'all probably should be
why
together.
would I want to be with you? Right? Like I would just.
Good morning.
Good morning. I mean, I call some of my bros, bro.
Oh,
Like
I
some
call
of them,
I call my brother.
You
my
know,
brother,
some of
but
them are the
he's not my brother.
homies.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes the homies do be wanna.
That's the thing. Bitches need to stop calling guys they want to fuck or guys they are fucking their bro, because that shit
What
creeps
if
me
they
out.
hiding
Because
it?
now it's creating a
It
narrative.
creeps me out.
Yeah, because every time you say yeah, bro, we be like, they
Well,
fucking.
Yep.
I don't know. But, well, that's why. That's why they need to stop, because it's weird and it's creepy. And I don't like the whole, that's my bro and then y'all fuck. Oh, that's my sis and then y'all fuck. No, that's not your sis or your bro.
I think it's hard for a lot of people just to trust people based on past experiences.
Yeah.
Or,
It is. And it's like I said,
hard.
it's definitely that, oh, that's my brother. Like, if I heard a girl say that in high school, I was like, oh, they fucking.
Of
Yeah,
course. If I hear you say it now,
yeah.
I mean that's bad because, like I said, I call some of my bros bro,
Exactly.
but not necessarily
point.
me.
If
we
they're
fucking.
really your brother and your bro, there should be no sexual anything involved, and you should be able to call them that. If you fucking call them your friend, call them your homie.
My fuck buddy.
Especially if
Yeah.
you
Here.
where's my
nutty
hug type
buddy.
of nigga, bro.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
god,
nah,
I hate them
I'm
type
not
of
buying
niggas.
it.
Where my hug?
Wait, what?
If you like, where my hug type
You
of
know
nigga.
what them
Oh,
niggas? Where my hug
yeah.
at? Like
Ew. That's not. Yeah, see,
it's boundaries. It's definitely come.
you need
from
to have a healthy
boundaries.
conversation with your new girlfriend or boyfriend about like friends they have. And I mean, you should probably already, if they're actually good friends, and I'm not talking about we hung out like 10 years ago and now all of a sudden he hit me up.
Nah,
That's not a
what's
real
up?
friend.
Yeah,
Like
right,
I'm
right.
talking about somebody who's been in your life for years and now you get into a new relationship and now
Okay.
I don't think you should cut off all your
So speaking of in your life for years, now let's switch it up a little bit. So let's say, for example, you have a significant other or whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all break up, but he real cool with your sister. He real cool with your brother. When y'all break up, do you break up with the family? And this also goes for like friendships too, because I have an individual that we was friends for years. We're not friends no more, but you still want to talk to my cousin and the people that I've been friends with that you met through me. No, bitch. The loyalty.
Yeah. Somebody, I can see that. Somebody gonna say no too. It's like I can see that happen. Somebody gonna say no. I don't want you to talk to that. Do that. Why you talk? Because I see that happening. Yeah, that's
no. It's like if your loyalty for me has you doing something greasy, like why would my friend think you wouldn't do it to them
anymore? If you just like fell off, like you just stopped, like you fell out of touch, that's one thing. But if it was something negative,
it's more like something negative. But I'm a type of person that if somebody do something to you and you my bitch, I can't fuck with this bitch because I already see how she did it for you.
It depends on the context. Like I feel like, especially with my friends, if between those two friends and they had a blowout, but it was some shit like they stole from you, like they robbed you,
like
or they
like did
caused harm
bad.
to you. Like,
I'm telling everybody. Oh, that bitch is a thief.
Yeah.
Don't watch your purse. Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
I gotta cut you off. But if it's like some petty shit, a lot of people don't know how to be neutral. Like when it comes to
that's
two
true.
Friends, they always run. It's always them that's usually running back.
Yeah. So what about the family part? Like if we, another example, I have this girl was dating my older cousin, and we became like really close. Well, obviously they broke up, and it's not like this cousin is my brother or something. It's just like the cousin. And she started talking to me too. Like I get it, but it was like we was real close. So do you think that once y'all break up, you got to break up with the family too?
I want to get A-Town's perspective on that.
I don't know.
You said, do I have to break up with the family?
So if you and your girlfriend break up, but you and her mama like real close, or you and her brother just became good friends, do you have to break up with the family too?
No, because if the mom would talk to you, I think the mom would talk to you like, hey, give her some time. She just this and that or this and that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was playing both sides though
The
too.
the mom the mom would talk to you. You know what I'm saying? The mom, if the mom really cool with you, the mom's gonna go at the daughter like, why you fucking it up? Da, 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 da.
That's
Trust me.
true.
I know
Trust,
mamas that play both sides though.
yeah, trust me.
Whatever
No, no,
side they son on is where they at. I mean, as
no,
they
but
should.
no, ain't gonna lie. They do play both sides, but at the same time, though, they're gonna stick with their daughter because that's their child.
Right.
That's blood.
I feel like as long as you don't bring, like, if that's my mom and she still talks to my ex, which is kind of whatever. If they had that relationship
Mm-hmm.
prior to that, then that's okay. But don't start being friends when we fucking break up and now all of a sudden you want to
Nah,
whatever.
bitch, you always
But-
Yeah.
around and
People
shit.
be weird though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Don't call my mama when we break up because I'm
As
not
long
getting
as my
back.
mom
Trying to be
doesn't
funny,
talk to
yeah.
me about it, as long as
Yeah.
my mom's not like, oh yeah, I was talking to John the other day, and no, don't bring him up to me at all.
I think it.
Same thing with my brother or whatever. If y'all still friends, don't bring him up. Whatever
out-
y'all want to be friends, don't bring him
And shout out to Kayla. Facts. And shout out to Kayla for the clarity. She said depends on how the breakup happened. I don't have a problem with my ex, but still being around the family. But when my new come around, pack
Period.
him up and get him out. We're
Period.
not doing this messy shit.
Okay.
I just wouldn't have him around. I wouldn't want them around me. If y'all want to like go and get coffee or something away from me and away from
I get it because y'all did develop a bond. If
Yeah.
he's been around the family.
You could
Ma,
tell
why
Or
is he
she's been around
here
the
and why
family.
are you talking
That's
to
what I'm
him?
saying. Like, don't.
Like my mom be liking like my old friends post on Instagram. Stop liking her. We not friends no more. Stop liking her shit.
Well, it
Like
definitely depends on the context. Like she stole from me, you got to cut her off.
it's weird.
I mean, I can say personally, I loved my ex's family, and I like was around for like children being born and growing up and getting Christmas presents, and I haven't seen them in a little while, and I always miss them, but like we're still friends on Facebook, and I
stuff
always
like that.
react to their stuff, and obviously if I saw them in person, I'd be like, oh my god, hi, and like hugs or whatever, but like back in the day, I did used to come over and visit the kids.
Okay.
And he might come
That's
home,
nice of you.
and that was probably.
But I get it. It's weird.
I felt bad. I felt bad for
Yeah.
him, but I didn't feel bad coming to visit the kids.
I guess it
Yeah.
depends
But-
on what type of talking terms y'all on, how the relationship ended, like she said. But to me, it's a loyalty thing. Loyalty is everything. For me, it does depend on the situation. Like if we were all mutual friends together or something like that, and then two people start falling off, like you said, Hakeem, people don't really know how to be a neutral person, but it's also hard. I've been a neutral person before, and it's really kind of hard because you can't really pick sides. But if it's something where me and Liv was friends and she met you through me, and then we fall off or some like stupid some shit that she did, I'm gonna expect you to be like, it's just because how can you trust that person moving forward?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you doing some weird shit now.
And you made a really good point. I want to ask A-Town, do you have any like crazy story about an ex or?
Yes, I do.
Well, I know you do. That's why I asked you.
Let's hear it.
What about my ex?
Yeah.
Whatever crazy story you got.
You don't want to know. It's
We
crazy.
want to know.
No,
Drop the
no,
tea.
no.
You don't want to talk about it.
It hurts me. It really hurts me.
Aw.
I feel you.
It really hurts me. But I don't care. But I can say it.
I'm dead. Now that he bopped us, we like, oh.
Yeah, we all said, he said, I don't care.
No, I can say it. She was talking to my enemies, and I'm like, what the heck? And I said, that's
she's a
yeah, yeah. I'm like, why? Like, why would you do that? Like, I already told you the situation, this and that, and her own people's telling me, and I had a dream about it, and that was crazy.
You know, you have a dream. Dreams be real.
No, trust me. I was trying to pull her into the light, but she was pulling me to the dark. So it's telling me she's backstabbing this and that into the dark. I was trying to pull her into the light and stuff. So no, pull into the light means that you honest, trust, and everything.
Right.
Pull into the dark means you backstabbing and all that stuff.
Well, especially if they, like you said, if you told her about the situation or she knows about the situation and you continue to do it or whatever it is.
Yeah, and I got so mad, and she a liar.
How long was y'all together?
like
Trees building.
like 3 years.
Oh,
Like
that's a long term.
Damn.
That's long
Like
enough.
I did stuff with her. We had fun. We went out. I did most of the stuff. Even though she did stuff here and there, but I did most of the stuff. I didn't really care about money. I didn't care about the fame that was around me. I care about her. I put my time into her.
Talk
That's
about it.
what I put my time into her. And she used to be like, hey, like, why you so like this? Because I kept telling the people like, y'all don't see me with her. Like, you see me, my time is with her. But fans didn't care. They still kept coming up to me. But she sees what I was talking about. Like, I need my space. Like, I need to be with her. But every time I with her, everything was cool, having fun and everything. I still kept taking pictures with people. Um, you
So how
know,
did you break it off with her? Like after it was all said and done, you found out she was fucking with the ops. We can't have that. How you break it off with her?
um, a lot, like, like we had a big argument and I'm done everything. You know, uh, just trying to relax. Other people was telling me, other people was trying to get me to realize, anytime she's not one for you, ask God, like what it was. I prayed, God showed me, and also that as soon as I got away from her, and this is God honest the truth. This is what I was saying about earlier. If you notice what I said about earlier, God took you away from bad stuff
Yep.
because then when I was with her, the blessings
Keeps
were
the
not
bad
pouring
ones.
in. Earlier, the like when I was with her, the blessings was like not pouring in because
Hmm.
she was stopping my blessings. But as soon as I let her go, blessings was pouring like
Yeah, the money
crazy.
resided.
Okay.
So that's what I'm
Yep.
saying. So that means she's not right for me.
Yep.
100%. And I get you on that. I feel like somebody you've been intimate with, somebody you done had deep talks with, somebody you heavy on the intimately with, and they can
Mm-hmm.
just backstab you and have no consideration for your feelings, or
Yeah.
as a human being is wild.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
that's character development.
I think I'm a forgiving person, but I think about shit like that and I'm just like,
If you just didn't give a fuck.
yeah, I'm like, if you could do that, if you say you love me and then you could backstab me
You
or
got
do
to
some
go.
shit, I don't think I could ever. It depends on how bad, what it was, but
Yeah.
like, I don't think I
It-
could ever just be.
It'd be the principle
I
though.
don't think I
Like,
could be
It's
salty.
why?
always the principle. It's
Yeah.
always the principle. Even with like friendships, it's crazy
Mhm.
because when it comes to like relationships and things like that, people will kick their friends to the curb before they kick a nigga to the curb.
That's what I'm saying. Healthy friendships are good.
Very good.
It's
Okay.
needed. It's important, but
Don't cut all your friends off for a hoe.
and then you turn around. But I also
And that a girl or
too
a boy.
that comes with the boundaries
Equal rights
in a
here.
friendship. I know that
Hoe is unisex.
when one of my best bitches get into a relationship, I give them the time. Okay, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
call you every day. I
Yeah.
know that we can't hang out today because
Mhm.
you with your boo or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be. But you have people that don't respect that. That they feel like, oh, now you acting funny because you in a relationship, or
It's
now
like, well,
you
of
doing
course
this.
I'm gonna spend some. I'm not gonna have as much free time because I'm spending it with somebody. Like, of course, like, you shouldn't expect someone to just be the same after they get into a relationship.
And then it
But
depends on how you form the relationship too. I feel like, and sometimes it's not even malicious. Some people only build a relationship with you based on the fact that what you can provide for them.
yeah,
Right.
They'll be like, "Oh, this person can help me with
I can
this,"
hang out
or
every day and
"Yeah,
not feel
I can
alone.
get a ride to work," or
Yeah.
they can let me some money because I know they just be balling.
But here's the thing too: is like, if you get in a relationship and then I don't hear from you for 2 months, that's fucked up. You can at least text me.
Oh
and,
yeah, that's different. Yeah,
call,
Hello, hey.
even if
because
we
once
don't
this
hang
nigga do
out,
you dirty, you gonna be back crying
Like-
on my damn
Like a
shoulder.
post, shit.
even if
something.
we don't hang out, like you can at least talk to me, text me, whatever.
And this even happens with business relationships, which I want to ask A Town. I know you, with your previous manager, kind of did you OD snake. This is probably your friend. You probably thought at the time. Can kind of, if you want to tell us your experience on that?
Um, um,
Your OG manager.
Well, we ain't even gonna mention his name because I know he's 6 feet in the ground.
Oh,
We earthed him, but
yeah. Oh.
yeah, I don't like talking bad to nobody, but
Yeah.
like I said, God move away from bad situations.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was with that person, I kept being negative energy a lot, drama. Like my health is not good. I my I felt my grave was there. But as soon as God was talking to me, God was saying, I got you. He put his hand on my shoulder, said, I got you, I'm right here with you. I'm going to show you. Then he showed me because I listened to him. You got to listen to God.
Definitely.
You covered by
Is
the
it
flood.
hard to listen to God when you're in a
Before,
famous in the
uh,
spotlight?
sometimes it is, because sometimes I used to think like, yeah, God, like I used to say like, yeah, God, you know what you're talking about, yeah, right, da, 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 da. But at the same time, He will sit you down.
Oh
He
yeah,
will,
that's a fact.
He will sit you down. Like,
He
listen,
sure will.
I know what I'm saying.
I know too.
I got you. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that experience, man, you know what I'm saying? My heart, still wish people the best in life. But
Mm.
at the same time, though, like it just pain to see somebody at the time, because at the end of the day, he was only here for a little bit. Not he was only here for a little bit, not for my success and journey in the future.
Mm.
He you know what I'm saying, he wasn't there for that. He couldn't be around that. God says no, it's not for another person in your life. Hey, it's
Aton, how old are you?
27.
You 27.
Okay.
Hey, okay. When your birthday?
I'm about to be 27.
Me too. In like 2 weeks, actually.
Oh, you said when
When your
my
birthday?
birthday? I'm a Cancer.
You a
Oh, he's
Cancer.
a
Oh,
Cancer. Okay.
you a little
Water sign.
sensitive. That's
What?
all
What?
right.
What?
You're a little sensitive.
They say
It's
cancers
okay.
always cry.
They be trying to come for us water signs. You could.
Pisces that we ain't gonna get on them.
What?
Excuse me.
we ain't gonna
What?
get on them.
I'm not saying.
But I definitely understand what you mean. God making you sit down. I got into a bad car accident last week. That's why we had to postpone the show this week.
Yeah, I heard. I'm sorry.
And thank you. I could have really died, and I think
Yeah.
that's what I really been thinking about like all week. So maybe I got a lot going on, and maybe that was God's way of saying
And
you
they
got to
just
slow
left
down.
her. It was a hit and run.
It was
Y'all
a
be
hit and
careful out
run.
here, 'cause-
But he left his bumper, thank God,
Mhm.
And you
with
go
his
in the
license
Left your
jail.
plate.
license plate in the
You
street,
know, so
dummy.
if you watching,
And you go into jail.
we
You
coming
going to
for
jail.
you or whatever. But I definitely understand. So I got one more question for Atom. Do you think like now, like when women or like maybe love interests come up to you, do you think that they're using you because of who you are or your, you know, internet fame or anything like that? How do you like differentiate somebody from like using you or somebody that really want to be around you?
I can tell they're genuine. I could tell if they come up to me. I could like you right. Some people would use me for fame, which I use me or anytime because I can see it. Like if you really care about me, how why would you be with some other person and trying to make and think I'm gonna blow you up? Like that's not it. That's not it. I'm not doing that because that's not genuine friends about. You can't say I'm your friend and trying to be you like me, trying to do all this to me, trying to kiss me, trying to do all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You
Then
hear
then
me?
then trying to be with another guy, this and that, and think I'm gonna blow you up. That's not the case.
Right.
If
Then
you
it's
really,
over. I'm like, okay, he can have you.
then I should know that. Then I can tell who really genuine that checks up on me, cares about me, will know
Mhm.
what's going on with my health, everything. Every inch of me. I can tell if they really care. Call me, check up on me. Want to get to know me, not just about my fame, but about my life in general.
Right.
I also sit down, want to go out, don't care, fans, anybody, just want to just care for me. They
Right.
love me for me. So it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find females that's like that. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Females come and go.
Mm.
That's normal.
But the money don't stop.
The money
Like
resides.
money, right? And a lot of people come. A lot of people, females, they act like they won't get to know me, but I be peeping. Kansas is so wide, so we so
Oh
wide.
yeah,
Mhm.
eyes. I be peep
You know what that
game.
is? That's your intuition.
Yeah, peep game when a bitch trying to play.
My boyfriend.
But I notice you pay attention to a lot of energy, and I feel like that's a good skill to have.
You got
To be
to.
intuitive, to be like, all right, this person probably ain't for me. I'm already getting the vibe.
Oh yeah, 2021
Yeah.
zero tolerance for the weird
Yeah.
shit.
And he kind of already touched on your actions gonna speak louder. People telling themselves, just let them.
Just listen.
Just listen.
Yeah,
They
just
gonna tell
listen. You right. You really got to sit there and listen to how they say. Well, I don't. Well, you don't think that's how you know you're gonna try to do that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Listen
that's what you gotta be
and
just
watch.
listen and watch and learn from it, so you won't get in that situation.
Right.
So it's crazy. You just gotta be careful.
Shout out
Just
to Kayla. She giving us all the
She
all the interactions.
she said, I got your bumper. Yeah, you left. You're done. left your fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb for real. Not hit and run from some idiot in the project.
You
Get
know-
his ass. This.
You know we getting his ass. Just know. Just know.
I just
She
can't
said,
believe
"Glad you're
somebody.
okay."
Thank
Oh.
you. I appreciate
I
it.
can't believe somebody would hit a car.
We're gonna put the
see
pictures in
see
here because
like,
it's bad.
hit the tree. She
Yeah,
we'll edit
hit
this
the
on
tree
YouTube.
afterwards, and like just didn't even check on the person.
Nope, got like okay, so it was crazy.
It's the
I
lack
get
of
maybe
empathy
you want
for
to
me.
maybe
Yeah.
you want to drive away after, but you could have at least.
It
gotten
took
out
him a
and been like, "You
minute.
good?"
It took him a minute because the car, it was a
Didn't
rental
start.
car, right? So, all four of the airbags deployed. In the first one, I never really knew that airbags are in the steering wheel. That shit knocked me out. I had to
didn't
cover.
know?
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
really-
thought they were above,
Nah, 'cause
above
if
it.
you hit the steering
That
wheel,
shit knocked
you're
me out
break your
cold
face.
for at least 45 seconds, and then when I hit the tree, that's what like woke me back up. But the door was like locked, so I had to kick myself out. So by the time it took me the time to get out the car because the airbag is going off, I'm thinking it's smoking. I'm
There's
thinking
power-
crash. The
yeah,
shit about
right.
the car is total
Yeah.
completely.
was bad. I
God
saw it.
definitely was on my side. I ain't gonna front no Final Destination shit going on. But so by the time I like climbed out the car, as soon as I climbed out is when he like I seen him skirt. So
with his fucking broken ass car. Just
the whole
skirting down
car
the
was
road.
in Lake Avenue, but at the end of the day, I'm covered. I'm good. I appreciate y'all and everybody that was checking up on me. But
Yeah.
God
we
definitely
glad
got a
you're okay.
funny way. Yeah, I'm showing it would have been 2-way in the
Karma's
morning.
coming, bitch.
But I want to touch on what Olivia said. It's the lack of empathy though. Like you really could have called somebody their life,
She
and
could
you
have
don't
been
give a fuck.
bleeding out in the car.
I
and
could have
you
had
didn't-
kids in the
You
car.
didn't even check. You
Yeah.
didn't- even if you were like, "I'm so sorry, I don't have it." Like you run
Yeah.
after. Damn.
I would
could've
at least been like, all right, he at least got some type
Right.
of heart or some shit.
No.
I'm like, holy shit! Like, at least
Uh,
called. I don't know.
Yeah, I did want to ask, before we close out, I wanted you to kind of go over your upcoming projects to keep people looped in.
my own cereal brand, A-Town Movie the 2. Also, more magazines, more, more interviews, more checking up on people, So I guess, God gave me a task what to do, and I'm so happy.
Oh, she wants to know what's like the plot of your movie, like what it's going to be about.
Is it like about your life or?
Yeah, about my life. This first one did over 2 million on WordStar, so
Come on now.
Okay, so how do I sign up for this casting call?
you hit me in my DM.
I got you.
You hit me in my DM, A-Town_0705 official. Then we gonna
Okay.
talk about it, so
We're gonna plug in after this show.
Anybody want to audition? You hit him up. You DM him.
Facts. Also hit us up on Clubhouse.
Definitely. You
I
be
know
on a Clubhouse A-Town?
Yes, I do.
How you like it?
It's interesting, like you really get connects like crazy. You know how many connects I had? I'm like, wow. That
Look,
was
now
God.
we got
That was
you
God.
here.
That was everybody. That's God.
Listen.
Come on now.
That was God. God saying to change.
I'm gonna tell you about A-Town casting calls, like in the rooms he moderated.
Okay.
So we was doing casting calls for like I think he was doing a free feature for folks. Don't come in there with no trash shit, cause he next.
Oh, word. Oh, so you're very honest when it comes to people and their talents. You don't mind telling it like it is, A-Town?
Right. You gotta be honest with people. You can't just be sugarcoating. I like to be honest with people because you just say, because listen, I'm not a yes man.
Oh,
Come on now.
I know that's right. He is not a yes man, ladies. And
He gonna
he's
tell it
single
like it
and he
is.
ready to mingle.
Come on now, hit his DMs.
The period. I think that's all we had for today, A-Town. I want to thank you for
Yes.
coming to talk to us about your experience, about your life. God bless you. Thank you for being just a humble soul. Great things is definitely in your future.
And we're praying on your health.
Definitely.
We're thinking about,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
gonna plug all your information in, y'all. I think that's all we got. For today. What was the moral of the story with the friends and
The moral of the
relationships?
story is to have healthy conversations and have
Healthy.
healthy friendships, because healthy friendships are important as long as you aren't fucking your friends.
Facts.
Okay?
Who gonna be really honest if they fucking ain't friend?
That's what
A
it is.
healthy
It's hard to
communication.
it's hard
Okay,
to
so
find
healthy.
genuine folks, but try your best.
Yeah.
Yeah, try your best.
I mean, if you think someone's lying to you, don't be with them. But if I think you can tell when something's real and someone's honest, and
so healthy relationships,
me, my brother,
guys.
and my boyfriend play Apex together like every
Okay,
week, so.
that's cool. That's cool.
And before-
Well,
and
that's a wrap for this week, y'all.
That is a wrap.
Make
A-Town
sure
got-
y'all like,
Everybody.
subscribe our
Ooh.
YouTube channel. We're gonna edit this on up, put it on. Definitely A-Town. We're gonna plug all his information in. So if y'all want to be on the casting call like me, because I'm about to audition. So A-Town, don't go too hard on me, okay?
Definitely
Okay.
like,
Alright.
follow the page Threeway in the Morning, and share this video. And
Stay
any other videos you
tuned. Next
like.
week we back.
Facts.
Bye
A-Town,
bye.
do you want to
Thank
say
you.
anything about-
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Alright.
All right, y'all.
Bye bye.